Hello everybody, Joss Allen at the Winter NAMM 2018 show here for Andertons TV. We're at the DV Mark booth checking out some brand new pieces of equipment from DV Mark Amplification. Obviously I hope you watch Lee's video on the Mark bass equipment. There's some absolute awesome bits over that side as well. So let's start off with, actually let's just go from here and then we'll move down the line and I'll show you everything that's going on at the moment. So on my left at the moment right here, you may know the little Jazz 50 combos that they've done, the DV Mark Jazz 50 combos. They've actually added it into a small head unit now. So the good thing about these amplifiers is that they've got this awesome clean tone, hence the name, the sort of jazz vibe going on. So you've got a beautiful clean tone on these, so it's an absolute perfect carpet for, you know, all your tonal capabilities with your guitar pedals. So if you've got a wide range of guitar pedals that you want a dedicated clean amp for, these are awesome. So underneath the Micro 50, we've got the DV Mark Evo 1. Now this is, I believe this is a newer version of the DV Mark Evo 1. It's just an absolute awesome amp. Basically, the Evo 1 is, when they had the multi-amp, people wanted something a little bit more basic in their requirements for changing tones and doing all of those bits and pieces. So they made it a little bit easier for everyone that really enjoyed the tones of the multi-amp, put it into the Evo 1. So it's a beautiful amp to use, 2 channels, you've got 6 amps aside, dedicated reverb, so it's a really cool amp. So let's move down the line. Just a couple of new signature model head units that we've got online from DV Mark amps. First of all, we've got the Frank Gambale model. I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. We've got, basically, apart from the visual aspect, the same as his multi-amp model with the white and black slashed across the front. We've got the same sort of vibe going on, so you've got a dedicated 2-channel amplifier. And the cool thing is, I believe this one's got quite a lot of high gain, actually, only for the reason that even though he's like a jazz fusion player, he uses a lot of high gain in his tone for, you know, his sweep picking arpeggios and the really fast sort of shreddier runs. So apparently this sounds absolutely awesome. 2 channels, as I said, and I think you've got a dedicated reverb for both of the channels as well, so like a master reverb as well. So that's a really cool addition to the team. If we move up another one. Now, obviously, everybody knows who this gentleman is, Mr. Greg Howe, and he's actually got another signature model that's come out from DV Mark. Same sort of vibe going on, so you've got the 2-channel amplifier here. It's got a signature drive sound. One of the characteristics of this amplifier that I always found that was really cool was the when you play on a drive channel, it has like the clean signal come through the drive channel a little bit, so you get that whole awesome natural compression thing vibing out on it. The cool thing about this is that we have now got a tube preamp in the front end of the amplifier, so it's a full solid state output, 250 watts I believe, but you've got a tube preamp on there, which is really cool. Keep on moving down. Now, Andertons was lucky enough to do a Captain Meets and have an event with this gentleman, Mr. Eric Gales. Phenomenal guitar player, absolute unbelievably good guitar player. And this has got the same sort of vibe as the Greg Howe model. You've got a valve preamp stage, but you also you have a solid state output stage. So you get all that natural compression, all that beautiful tone that you get from a valve amplifier, but you've got the sort of the size and diversity of having a solid state amplifier, so you can take it wherever you want to go. Now, so the main big release for DV Mark this year at the Winter NAMM show is the Smart Multi-Amp. Hey, so we're hanging with the new Smart Multi-Amp. I've got my good dude Stefano here, so he's going to talk us through. So I'm going to give you the mic, and then he's going to just talk us through all the new features that this has and what it is. So here you go.
Hello, Joss.
Hello.
And hello, Andertons followers. Thank you for stopping by at our DV Mark booth. Thank you very much. Yes, the Smart Multi-Amp is the great news we have on DV Mark this year. As I explained you, the size is the same as the Evo 1 from DV Mark, but it's the direct evolution of the multi-amp. But it's actually a really more powerful machine, really a lot powerful, because the CPU inside this machine is actually a computer, it's not a DSP. That means technically we could have no limit in adding amplifiers, effects, and functionality to that. Of course, it's gonna feature a power amp, so it's an all-in-one solution as the multi-amp has ever been. That's important. So it's a great amplifier to play also live for live needs, you know. But also smart comes from the fact that it's gonna be connected to your smart device, so a tablet or an iPhone, Android, any smartphone via Bluetooth. And of course, you can also charge your device through a USB port in the back, of course. But not only you can easily, with a very nice and easy to use interface, you can change all your parameters in any amp or effect you're putting in your chain. You can add amplifiers using 2, 3, 4 amplifiers at a time, a lot of effects. But there's the smart feature is that you have a community. It's gonna happen a website around that, where you're gonna have your profile, and on your profile, not only you can share and upload your tones, you can also share your loops and backing tracks, because this machine is gonna be a loop machine as well. And you can share your loop, and if you're an influential guy or well known as a guy doing great presets or loops, you can even sell your contents on this platform. So you become an actual partner of the Smart Multi-Amp project, and that's very important. Of course, many of our top endorsers like Kiko Loureiro, Rob Balducci, Greg Howe, Michael Angel, all these guys are going to be partner of this new project. They're doing their own presets. The machine is going to be on the market, we hope, around June. This is a very first prototype, you know, but actually you can already play something just to check the tone. Please, just.
Put my headphones on.
Cool.
Sounds absolutely awesome. Yeah, sounds really good. Well, thank you very much, Stefani, for talking us through the brand new Smart Multi-Amp.
Thank you,
Obviously,
John.
this is all going to be available when about? Did you say about?
Around June, we hope.
Okay, so around June time, so make sure you look out for that. And once again, make sure you go to subscribe to all the other channels and check out the other stuff. So you've got Jack doing the keyboard stuff, you've got Rob doing the drum stuff. So it's all going to be available for you to watch. So thank you very much for watching, and yeah, cheers guys, thank you.
Hello guys, thank you, Joss.
Cheers, buddy.